This video is brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one website platform for entrepreneurs to stand out and succeed online. Stay tuned to hear more. Framing is everything. Framing is key. Hello friends, how are you? I'm excited about today's video because I'm finally going to be getting around to doing something that I've been wanting to do for a minute now. First of all, we're finally back with a Sunny Angel video. I feel like I get requests all the time, especially when new people find my channel and they find my Sunny Angel videos for more Sunny Angel videos. And trust me guys, I would love to make 1,000,001 of those. Currently, I'm all caught up on my collection. I'm not getting new stuff, and Sunny Angel drops are like once a month. So the content comes slowly, you know? I have been waiting for the perfect day. The sun is shining. I've been sitting on this idea for like a month now, and we're finally getting around to it. I don't know why I'm talking around it because the title and thumbnail of this video have obviously given away. We are getting our hands on a peanut Sunny Angel, okay? I need this little guy in my hands like yesterday, honestly. I've been needing this. If you guys are new here, don't know what Sunny Angels are, first of all, they are the love of my life, okay? I liked them before, they were cool, not to be that person, but I really did. And then the hype really got onto them. And now it's crazy because my beloved peanut Sunny Angel that I don't own is now selling for like $300 to $500. And listen, I love Sunny Angels, okay? I really do. I'm sorry I'm getting all up in your face. I'm really passionate about this, but I cannot justify $500 for a little plastic man. A little bit of backstory as to why this guy is $500. Not that I think the backstory really justifies it. Sunny Angels came out with a collab with Donna Wilson, and they have a very cute line of babies. I actually own several of them, especially when the hype came out. And I own Brian, who is my holy grail. And if anyone robs my house and takes Brian, I would potentially end it. I think these came out like a year or two ago. They've been out for a while, and the hype around them was debatable. I feel like everyone really loved Brian and they really loved Peanut, who is the secret. Peanut was kind of like a fever dream for everyone because he's a secret, so only so many people had him. And then Brian has skyrocketed up to like $200, $300, I think. I should go get him because I need you to see me in frame with him so that you believe that I have him. I don't know why you would think I'm lying, but I need to show you. Look at this man. Look at this man. This is my Brian. He has beautiful long ears. Some say he's tooth-like. I think that is part of his beautiful charm. Is he a rabbit? Is he a tooth? I don't know, except I do know he is a rabbit, but he is so cute. And I went ahead and grabbed the rest of my Donna Wilson collection. I actually though, as I was grabbing them, I just realized I'm missing one. I bought the Charlie monkey. I'm having trouble placing him because I can't remember the last time I saw him. So I need to take a slight intermission right now because I bought him for like 20-something because it was kind of like an impulse purchase. And I remember receiving him. I have no idea where he is. So let me find him so I can have my full collection together. I need to go through my archives because I don't think I've seen this monkey for like 6 months. I need to figure out where he went. Oh my God. I literally need to hunt him down because I wanted him so bad. And now I have no recollection of ever owning him. According to my Facebook messages, I never bought him, but I swear I did. But this is my current Donna Wilson collection. We have the chinchilla guy, which is so cute, and my first one, I think. We have Brian. Brian, of course, my prized possession. And then we have the dog, which I actually wasn't planning on keeping at the time, but I kind of fell in love with him as I was owning him. And then we have Mono Cat. And I guess I'm still looking for the monkey because it appears I don't have him. But my last one that I really wanted from the collection was Peanut. Donna Wilson got continued shortly after it was released. I think it was only out for like a year or two. That made all of the prices of all the Sunny Angels skyrocket like crazy. And now it's really hard to find any of the Donna Wilson Sunny Angels, let alone Peanut. I guess you could find him just for like $1 gorillion. So today I am embarking on, first of all, just looking through Facebook right now kind of reinvigorated my Sunny Angel obsession, and I kind of want to buy some more, which is not good. I'm gonna be making Peanut today, or attempting to. I'm pretty confident. I feel like I can do it. So that is what we're going to be attempting today, among some other Sunny Angel treasures and finds here and there, because I have a couple of things I want to do. Firstly, my camera over here had well, now it has a horrific headless body, which I guess it can make me look like a Sunny Angel. POV if I was a Sunny Angel. I had a mushroom hipper on it. His head came off because Hot Dog destroyed him. I don't know why. She is evil. But I wanted to make this into a standing Sunny Angel, which is very easy. And for hippers, you really have to like rip their head off because their heads aren't meant to move since they stick on something. And so I've never really had the heart to personally do it myself because it's like low-key destroying a Sunny Angel. But since this fell on the ground and it got destroyed naturally, I'm gonna put him on a normal standing bod so that he can be a Sunny Angel again. That among making peanut and doing a lot of other things, I'm excited. We're gonna have a Sunny Angel filled day. So firstly, let's get this guy on a bod though, because this is so tragic. So this is the room where a lot of the Sunny Angels live. These guys live up here. And then Brian, prized possession, lives over here. And I also have my naked baby. He is also one of my favorites. He's technically not a real naked baby. He's a WAAC limited edition one, but closest thing I have to Sprout, who is also a really big ISO for me. I cannot get him right now. First thing I want to do is just put this guy on a normal Sunny Angel head. They don't make mushroom Sunny Angels. They only make the secret one. That's a shiitake mushroom, which I also really want, but you know. I think I'm just gonna Gorilla Glue this guy, which seems kind of blasphemous. As you can see, he's pretty messed up. I'm trying to like get it around the edges. And then this is just a random miscellaneous bod that I have. And I'm gonna put a little bit around the edge here. I don't think I need a lot. And now I just hold him for a bit. Oh my gosh, so cute. Wait. Just a little warm up for some Sunny Angel surgery that's gonna be happening today. Ah! No! Okay, it's okay, it's okay. Pretend that didn't happen. Ooh. Oh my gosh. I think I clearly need more glue because this is not working with me right now. I'm just gonna hold him like this for a while and wait for the glue to dry. Let's talk about the game plan for Peanut, okay? I am prepared to do low-key the most. I've been studying Peanut for a bit now. Here are the main features of our goal, okay? There's not that much to him that's like so complicated. I think I'm going to use epoxy sculpt, which I already have here. This has actually been sitting on the ground, literally right there. And epoxy sculpt always works really well for me. You can smooth it out with water and then you can sand it after. So, and then for the base of my Sunny Angels, we have, unfortunately, a cherry hipper. This is the only one I have with me that has a smooth head. I have 2 cherry hippers, so I don't feel too bad about sacrificing him. Let's get started on the bod. I wonder if there's a way I can take off these wings because the back of the Peanut still has wings. I don't really know how I would make them myself. So I grabbed my best pair of cuticle nippers. This is like just the best tool I can think of using because these are so sharp and oh my God, look at that butt. The beginning of sacrifice has started. I have to take off my rings. Tragic. I've never cut off wings before. I'm trying to like do it gently. Oh, look at that. Doesn't really matter what happens to like, oh, whoops, that cut too deep. The Sunny Angel body, since I'm gonna be putting epoxy all over it to make the Peanut bod. So I'm just trying to do literally whatever's best for these wings. And then it feels so weird and so wrong. Oh, okay. Here is what the wing looks like off of his little bod. That is crazy town. So let's get the other one off. Whoa. Whoa, I got kind of deep into there. Let's get these little crumbs out of the way. Yeah, now we have a wingless bod and I'm gonna keep these wings off to the side. I think first thing I'm gonna try to do, which is the biggest part, is sculpt this bod. Real quick though, I'd like to interrupt this video with a quick word from today's sponsor, which is Squarespace. If you guys don't know about Squarespace, they are the perfect website building platform and what I've been using personally to build my own website and my own brand online, and I could not thank them enough. This is what my website currently looks like. I've been running my shop off of it for about 2-3 years now, and it has been nothing but hassle-free and easy. It makes it super easy and hassle-free, and you don't need any coding experience, but it's also super customizable, so every single website can look completely unique and different, and it doesn't even look like you used a template, which is probably my favorite part. Squarespace also has amazing commerce tools, which helps me a lot because I have my own business online, and they have great SEO tools to help you get discovered online. If you guys want to check out Squarespace for yourself, I would highly recommend them. You can go to squarespace.com/TiffanyWeng, and you can use the code TiffanyWeng for discount off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thank you again so much to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. I seriously could not recommend them enough. Everything linked down in the description box. And now let's get back into the vlog. Peanut! So I've been running around my house thinking about a plan, and I think, you know, really the only part that worries me about this is how fast epoxy sculpt dries. If I was doing this with like polymer clay or something that never dries, I would not be afraid at all. I think we're just gonna go in with it. Does this stuff still work? Is it dried out? No, is it dried out? This top part is dried out, but this bottom part is not. So we're gonna work from there. Do I need to use gloves with this? It's 2-part epoxy typically, so it comes with one piece, like 2 different components, and sometimes they're separate, but this one they're together, so you can see like the inside is different than the outside. Ooh, I like hate the way this feels. We're gonna mix it together and then we're just gonna start squishing it on. Okay, there we go. I don't normally feel any type of sensory way about clay because I'm like so used to it, you know, but this stuff, I do not like the hand feel of it. I need to mix this clay together until it is one uniform color. This stuff is sticky, so it's like getting all up on my fingers. I'm gonna try to keep this as symmetrical as humanly possible so that there is less sanding. I'm trying to shape this as quickly as possible. This chunk here is like, I don't even know what that is. It's like a hardened piece. Smoothing out the edges and stuff while I still have the chance. And then I'm looking at the side profile to make sure it's like looking semi-right. There's a lot of smushing down. I'm gonna add some to the back now. I'm trying to keep calm, but it's been literally only like 3 minutes and it's already hardening beyond a lot of sculpting. This is definitely one of the faster epoxy sculpts that I've used. Here's what it looks like so far. All right, so here it is. First pass through. I'm gonna add some more onto his back here. Okay, I'm looking at the photo right now and I swear like Peanut does not have shoulders. I may have to rip this Sunny Angel's arms off, and this may be way more reconstructive than I thought it was. I mean, I'm willing to do that. It's just kind of a crazy thing to like have to do, you know? I'm trying to build up the back right now so that it looks symmetrical. I'm adding to the sides of him and attempting to smooth it a little bit with some water. I swear Peanut does not have shoulders. Like this top part here, I feel like he does not have that. It's just his little hand sticking out. But it's kind of extreme to cut into him in such a manner. Really manhandling his arms here. I'm gonna go get a different pair because these are my nice nippers and I don't want them to get destroyed. Watch him for a second, okay? I'll be right back. Should I have done this first? Yes. But did I realize that a Peanut Sunny Angel does not have arms for some reason? No, that was honestly new information to me. Okay. I'm low-key like ripping the arm off right now. Oh my god, the arms are not supposed to do that. I feel like the arm is... Oh, there we go. Okay. So see, now all this stuff from the sides here can come in. Now we gotta get the other one off. Oh my gosh. Here's the tiny little arm. LOL. Okay, I hope you understand my dedication to the cause because my camera died, but I literally ran and got a different battery before I fully ripped off this baby's arm. Get off, bruh, please. Oh, okay. 2 arms are off. Here it is, second round of epoxying. I think it's generally pretty even. We got egg shape. I'm gonna prepare the little handies to be reinserted back in because I think they look like they're just kind of shoved in there. It looks like you can see only up to like the forearm of the little hand. So I'm gonna cut it to there. I'm gonna trim off some of the bulk on the underside. So here's what we have. We have 2 little hands and you can see that they are kind of like trimmed on the sides. We're gonna put these arms back in like this with no shoulder. We're mixing less and less every time now. Let's add some to the shoulders. Thumbs outward. Let's get this hand back in there. And now the other side. Edges around the arms are gonna be really hard to get to once the arms are in there. So I'm gonna try to make that as nice and clean as possible. Alrighty, so I jammed both little arms in there. Next to a normal Sunny Angel, looks pretty much the same. Yeah, the height is right. There's still some areas I feel like need to be like filled out. This is what it looks like after the third pass through. The arms are set and everything. And I think the last one, I'm just gonna do off camera because this stuff is drying faster and faster. I didn't realize you can just twist their heads. All right. And the cherry stem looks like rip-offable because, oh it is, because it's like 2 separate kind of plastic bits. So there we go, that was easy. I'm gonna use this as reference and we're gonna build it up. I think this is the 4th pass. So this one I'm just gonna use to cover up this little spot on the top, which after a little bit of sanding, you never would have known he was there. Try to smooth it out literally as much as humanly possible. So there is cherry head all sealed up. And now final pass on the bod. Okay, so I just did a major wash of my hands. There's still some like epoxy stuff stuck to it. I think that's just gonna be how it is for a sec. Here's what the bod's looking like in the head. And I feel like I can like finally breathe now because it was really stressful. I think whatever I need filled in more, I'm gonna use nail stuff because I do not want to keep touching the epoxy stuff. It is driving me insane. And I'm gonna use my nail Dremel for the first layer of sanding just because a lot of it is like super bumpy. Like it's kind of I got this a while ago, but I never set it up, and it's for your nails so that I don't inhale a bunch of dust, which is bad for you. Overall experience with the epoxy, as expected. I've used it before and it's frustrating as always. I'm gonna try to sand down the stuff a little bit. I can already tell that some of this is not going to be smooth / self-leveling. Like you can already see that's a pretty big divot there. So I'm gonna use some of my nail stuff. Just gonna add some self-leveling stuff to help it out before I go in with the official wet sand, because I just know, I can tell already this baby's gonna need it. So I have this, which is the stuff I use on my nails. Like you can see on my thumbnail, I have like little water droplet looking guys on my nails in general. And this is nail rhinestone gel. And I got this as like a freebie when I bought some nail stuff. Add a little bit of self-leveling help. And I think it's just gonna help overall fill in divots. Here's the back of it with some of it already on, and now the front. Right here, you can see there's like so many little divots. I'm air frying some bagel bites right now because I'm hungry. So if you hear a sound, that's why. But Here's the updates on how it's looking like, primarily focused on the body, honestly. Here is what the bod's looking like. As you can see, the self-leveling little thing smoothed it out so much. I actually had to build this part up a lot more. I'm still gonna go and sand it so the paint has something to stick to, but I'm pretty happy with it overall so far. But yeah, I'm gonna wet sand this. So I'm gonna use some sandpaper and just go to my sink and sand it over water, and that should make it really, really smooth. So, yeah. That's how it's looking. It looks lumpy in some areas, but I don't think it actually is. The head, which this part was very easy because you just sand it smooth. The stuff I'm gonna use today is Pro Acryl. I have this bottle that's a primer, and then I'll probably be mixing different colors to get a brown. But this one is a primer, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with this one. The primer is not that exciting, so we're just gonna slather this guy on here. A really thin base coat on here. Guys, I ended up finding him. He was laid down like back here, and I just didn't see him when I grabbed him. But I literally thought I was like losing it. I knew that I bought him at one point and then I couldn't find him. But look how cute. My Charlie monkey, my fave, my baby. So I'm gonna see if this is enough to stick his head down. But I'm gonna hold him like this. First layer of primer on, and I cannot wait until he is a solid brown color, because then I can tolerate looking at him, because I hate the color of like this mismatched stuff. But I just mixed up. I think this will be good. Looks good to me. I am so excited. We're gonna officially go in with our first layer of color. I am banging into stuff. I'm causing a ruckus. It just looks so magical. I'm gonna go along the edges. The important thing with this paint is that you do thin layers. That way you don't see the brush strokes. His head is brown. Time to paint the bod. So now we have a fully painted peanut. I think he's looking pretty good. Almost the entire paint job just done. But I'm looking at the photo now. Is this the right shade for him? I think I totally painted him like the wrong color. He's a color, but he's not peanut colored yet. I'm gonna go back in and repaint him. Hey, so here he is so far. Look how cute. Oh my gosh. So this is the color that I settled on, and he's generally pretty smooth, I think. We have the base color on, and I was originally going to do the indents for they're not hairs, but the little lines on him. But I decided not to, just because I work so hard to get him so smooth, you know? Time to do the details, and I'm kind of nervous. I think I'm just gonna go in and do it. I can't imagine it would be that different from normal painting. So all we have really to do are eyes and the little hairs. And then we're done. Is his color still off? I like can't tell. I swear he's a different color in every single photo, so forgive me. I think this is the best I can do. But I think for the eyes, I'm low-key gonna use this tiny little crochet hook I have. I'm gonna start with the mouth. Nice. And now eyeballs. I think maybe if I do black first, then we'll put the white inside. I'm using a dotting tool because I find that when I'm painting figures and stuff and there's like really little details, surprisingly a dotting tool works much better than a paintbrush for most instances, especially when they're super duper small. So for the most part I used a dotting tool, but as you can see I still used a paintbrush to kind of clean up the edges sometimes. Here are his little alien eyes as of right now. I'm gonna wait for those to dry. I went back to using a dotting tool for the little stripes while I'm waiting for the eyes to dry, and I'm doing like a reverse technique on the eyes so that I can carve out the whites, and I think this is gonna be a lot easier than trying to get a clean outline. The eyes were so satisfying to paint, and honestly, I think they came out a lot better than I expected them to. No, I just smudged one of them. I think the eyes are dry now, so I'm gonna go in with the white. This is so nerve-wracking. I'm really gonna lock in here. Okay, nice. I know it looks really weird right now. I will put in the pupils as soon as the white dries. Just gonna continue adding these lines. I really am enjoying how peaceful the rest of this painting is because the sculpting was so hard, but that was honestly like the hardest part of this whole thing because the painting is just one solid color. Oh no, I'm smudging again. Of course I'm constantly smudging. Why wouldn't I be? Let's finally get around to completing these eyeballs. So it's just a little stripe down the center. Okay, literally perfect eyes. Look at his eyeballs. Ah, so cute. And now I just have to finish the rest of his stripes. Let's add the ones on the back. Oh my gosh, here is Peanut. I had Brian next to him for the reference for the eyes, but he's huge. Look at him. Beautiful. The only thing he's missing is his wings, and I am so excited to put them on, but I just need to admire him. He's so smooth. He's beautiful. I love him. I can't wait for the paint to dry so I can really like grip him, you know? But let's put on the wings that I have hopefully not lost. Like, look how small they are. Oh my gosh. Clip the bottom of these, like the backs of them. Like here. Right, something like that. This paintbrush is done for anyway, so I'm just gonna sacrifice it to some super glue. And let's do the other one so that hopefully we can adjust them. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was so nerve-wracking. But we got it! Look at the tiny little wings! So cute! Oh my gosh. So, the last thing- oh my gosh, I'm so in love. I just think he looks so good. He looks really good on camera. I don't know how to say that he does not look this great. He looks great, but like, he does not. He looks so legit on camera. The only thing left for me to do is to seal him with varnish. So I'm gonna use the Vallejo matte varnish, I think is what I'm gonna use. Is this what I used before? I've heard this is a good varnish. I think this is what I used before. So come here, I'll show you my varnishing process. Everything is dry. Yes. Yes, the wings are on. Yes. Here he is. Here's the varnish. Boop. Boop. Ah! But I'm probably gonna do 2 coats of this because Peanut was a lot of work, so I'm really gonna seal him in. I did make sure to get a matte varnish because I feel like Sunny Angels are not very glossy. I guess they've come out with a few since then that are glossy now. I prefer the matte ones, and Peanut is matte. And now time for Peanut Bud. So, with everything, varnish is still drying, so I'm still kind of like maneuvering him. Here's Peanut. He's all done. I think he looks so good. Honestly, better than I thought he would come out. He looks so smooth. I'm so impressed with how I was able to do that. I've seen a couple of people try to customize sunnies before, and I've tried to customize sunnies before, and I think the ones I've done have been relatively successful, but I haven't really done anything like too crazy and out there. This one is probably the most intense one that I've customized so far. Is it tragic he had to lose his arms? Yes. Could it be helped? No. Did we do some intense DIYing out here? Yes. Did it come out so well? Yes, I am so happy. So yeah, saved myself $500 by putting in about $500 worth of labor. Hopefully the epoxy sculpt didn't literally poison me. Don't know yet. All that aside, here's how it came out for today. And I think I do want to paint the mushroom, but I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Yeah, here are little Sunny Angel things that we did for today, but he's gonna look so good with my collection. Here's how he looks like. I'm so happy. I'm a little bit tired. I'm gonna let him dry overnight so that I don't mess with him. I will see Peanut in tomorrow. I'm trying to find a way to put him down because the varnish is still varnishing. And so after like 2 days of sitting on it, I decided to paint the mushroom into the shiitake mushroom, which is the secret from the veggie series. And I wasn't really planning to do this, which is why I didn't really mention it earlier in the video, but this mushroom was already really scuffed because it was a hipper and I've been carrying it around. And there was a big like dent in the middle of its head too, so I figured I might as well paint it and it would be a cute addition to this video. So this one was a much simpler paint compared to Peanut, even though Peanut was honestly a pretty simple paint job. The shiitake was even easier. I just painted the top part a darker brown. I painted the bottom part a little bit of a lighter brown, but it was darker than the original. And then the hardest part was just kind of like perfecting this X shape on the top of his head, but even that did not take me probably more than like 3 minutes, and I busted out the dotting tool again to get that done. But I decided to finish up shiitake on a random day before I went to the gym, so a nice productive day for me. But overall, I think he came out so good too, and I'm really happy with how these guys turned out. And I varnished shiitake too, and then they were both done, and these were my little Sunny Angel projects that I did for the week. I love them so much. I think they look so good, and I love how they kind of go with like the color scheme I got going on lately with collecting. And also a little bit of a sneak peek to the next Sunny Angel video, if you've made it all the way through, is that I actually did manage to get my hands on some cherry blossom sunnies. So that is going to be the next video, and you guys don't have to wait too long for the next Sunny Angel video because I'm already starting to edit it. But I am so excited. I'm so happy with how these turned out, and let me know what you guys think in the comments because I'm really curious to know if you guys even remember Peanut, what you guys think of him, what you guys think of my Peanut. Let me know in the comments. I'll be responding in there as well. And so that is how everything came out. Overall, I think Peanut is still my fave, but the other babies are also really cute. I am so fulfilled from customizing all these sunnies for the past like few days. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you like these kinds of videos, and I will see you in the next one. So stay hydrated, take a nap, and I will see you when I see you. Bye everyone.